let's raise the big questions tonight. Two Hindutva groups like the Bajrang Dal have a role in Karnataka politics. The politics of Hindu-Muslim divide, is it working or not working on the ground? Has Congress erred in comparing Bajrang Dal with PFI? Will the freebie guarantees trump polarization politics? Some of the questions I'll raise. I'm joined by Shehzad Poonawalla, the national spokesperson of the BJP. Dr. Ajay Kumar, spokesperson Congress, joins me. I'll be joined by Dr. Chandan Gowda, from the professor at the Institute for Social and Economic Change in Bengaluru in a moment. But first you, Dr. Ajay Kumar, what was the need to bring in the Bajrang Dal and the PFI into your manifesto when we all were being told by Congress political managers that this is a local election being fought on local issues? This plan to ban PFI and Bajrang Dal, are you saying that both PFI and Bajrang Dal are in some way terror organizations? You're mute, sir. You're mute.
Oh, sorry, Rajdeep. Apologies on that. Rajdeep, the first question is, apart from the various issues which have been highlighted by the Congress party in its campaign and its manifesto, the fact is that the Bharatiya Janata Party, I'm speaking in Mangalore, and I'll give you a very interesting, from Mangalore, I'll give you a very interesting, what Karnataka used to be. There is something called the Mangalore Mallikarjun. I indulge you for 30 seconds. Please indulge me for 30 seconds. It's a jasmine flower picked up, grown by the Christians, sold by the Muslims, and worn by the Hindus. This Mangalore area was one of the most prosperous areas. Whether it is the PFI or whether it is the hate laboratory which the BJP does it, we need to say whether it's Mr. Poonawalla is on the stage, my colleague from the BJP is on the TV. The fact is that look at their manifesto, look at their hate propaganda. For us, PFI is somebody, a distasteful organization which is inimical to the interests of the country, and people like the Bharatiya Janata Party's fringe elements who continue to spew hatred. And look at the Prime Minister, the party, Bajrang Dal, Dhruv Saxena, who was with the ISI. The Bajrang Dal guy in Karnataka, where I'm sitting today, in Beltangari, has killed a Dalit boy. The Bajrang Dal guy called Krishna beat up and killed a Dalit boy from the place where I'm sitting today. Shivmoga, there was a Bajrang Dal guy using all obscene movies and was caught with that and propagating obscene movies. So my question is, if Mr. Modi has the audacity to equate Lord Hanuman with this bunch of guys who are extorting, doing gundagardi and all that, what is this? He has to apologize to the nation, and BJP should apologize.
You're saying Prime Minister Narendra Modi should apologize for equating Bajrang Bali or Lord Hanuman with Bajrang Dal. Shehzad Poonawalla, respond to what you're hearing, because the Bajrang Dal in Karnataka has the reputation of being an organization that has resorted at times to acts of violence, targeted minority groups. Is this the kind of organization that the Prime Minister chooses to equate with Lord Bajrang Bali? Is the BJP clutching at straws now in Karnataka?
It is Tuesday, Rajdeep. Mahabir Bikram Bajrangi, Kumati Nivar Sumati ke Sangi. Na Pavan Sumati ke Sangi hai aur na yahan par tark rakhne wale. Sumati ke Sangi means be the companion of good thoughts. Please tell me, those who chant Jai Bajrang Bali, they are a part of a dal called Bajrang Dal. If you want to put a ban on them, and if they are indulging in such terror activities, in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, you have state governments, go ban them there. 2004 to 14, you had a central government. Why don't you ban this so-called terrorist group? So, what is
Bajrang Dal according to you? What is Bajrang Dal according to you? A group which, remember, has claimed series of attacks on churches in coastal Karnataka in 2008. An organization which is accused of being involved in acts of violence, including the alleged murder of individuals. Is this an organization that you will equate to Lord Bajrang Bali, to Hanuman?
Once again, please understand what I have said. Prime Minister today said that today they have said that those who are also praising Bajrang Dal is a group that is saying that Bajrang Bali ki jai. That is Bajrang ke Dal.
No, you can say Bajrang Bali ki jai, but you can't then resort to attacks on minorities in the name of Bajrang Bali.
Rajdeep, if there was so much proof against them, then I'm saying, no, why didn't they ban them in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, or between 2004 to 14? You've quoted a 2008 case of Karnataka, 2013 to 18, whose government was there? So now let me come to the...
No, I can give you more examples. Jan 18, 2022, 20-year-old Muslim stabbed to death in Gadag district by alleged members. April 1, 2022, 5 alleged members arrested in Shimoga for arrest on Muslim meat sellers. April 2023, Muslim trashed for talking to Hindu woman in Dakshin Kannada. Is this a Bajrang Bali organization?
I want to allow me to complete
also. Sir, I want you to describe Bajrang Dal for me. How do you see it?
It is an organization that the Congress, if it felt was fit of banning, it would have banned in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. You need any more definition, or can I make my larger point?
Please do.
Rajdeep, today, when the Prime Minister sends 32 lakh Ayushman cards, when he sends 32 lakh Ujjwala Yojana cylinders, when he makes 7 airports out of 2 airports in 2014, when we make the Bengaluru-Mysuru Expressway, when we make the Kempegowda Terminal 2 Expressway, when we do the SRTT project, or when we do the projects that make sure that Karnataka becomes FDI number 1, the maximum startups in Karnataka, then Shivakumar, Sardesai, Sandra and Sultana all benefit from it. This is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. But in their manifesto, which I don't call as Congress manifesto, it is the manifesto of Muslim League, and I'll tell you why. They first say that religious reservation will be back. Then Mr. Shivakumar says, and here's the statement of Mr. Shivakumar Siddaramiah also, that Congress will repeal anti-conversion and anti-cow slaughter laws. Then in their same manifesto, they go ahead and they make the comparison between Bajrang Dal and PFI. PFI is already banned. What will they ban? He's a police officer. Please ask him, a banned organization, can it be banned again? Last point. I just want to say one thing, Rajdeep. If they were so confident about their narrative and their election position, first they would not abuse Prime Minister, call him a poisonous snake, nalayak, and now they are down to trying to give a justification cover to PFI by invoking Bajrang Dal, which is basically a dal which praises Bajrang Bali. So tomorrow there is a Chief Minister who puts you in jail if you say Jai Shri Ram, and these people will put people in jail if they say Jai Bajrang Bali. This is the mindset of Congress. The Congress's Hindu hatred. This is a 85% corruption party, 100% anti-Hindu party. Please tell me, did they not say Ramji is Kalpanik? Did they not say Ram Setu should be broken? Did they not say that Hindu terror, saffron terror? And now today this party is down to saying, if you say Jai Bajrang Bali in Karnataka, we will put you in jail.
I don't think they said that if you say Jai Bajrang Bali, you will be put in jail. But no, 1 minute. They have said that the Bajrang Dal activities will be prohibited. 1 minute. No, sir, 1 minute. Ajay Kumar must respond. Ajay Kumar, have you made, some would say you've erred in equating the PFI to the Bajrang Dal because you're giving the BJP and the likes of Shehzad Poonawalla to say this is an anti-Hindu party. The Congress, remember, has been very conscious in Karnataka of trying to make it a local election around the various guarantees. Suddenly, you're again bringing back the Hindu-Muslim narrative. What was the necessity? Why was this necessary in your manifesto? And are you equating it to the PFI? Are you saying there's no difference between Bajrang Dal and the PFI?
If you read, first of all, I take great umbrage in the kind of statements he makes. They are anti-Dalit, anti-OBC, anti-minority, anti-women party. They are anti-rest of this country party. So kind of statement, why don't they do the caste census? They are anti-one sect. They are anti-Dalit. They are anti-OBC. They are anti-95% of Hindus. So they are the anti-Hindu party. Second issue. And the likes of Mr. Shehzad Poonawalla who comes and makes statements, and I want to take great umbrage in the statement. First of all, they are rattled that we will go after the PFI. We will go after everybody who uses religion. Please, sir, I didn't interrupt, so you would give me the courtesy. We will go after everybody who does the low, below the belt politics, from the Prime Minister to Mr. Amit Shah to OAC to the SDPI. OAC, SDPI and the BJP politics today are same. One caters to the minority kind of hatred, raising the fears to him. And Mr. Poonawalla, one saying, Mr. Poonawalla, I will also show you. Bajrang Dal kills 2 Dalits in Udaipur. I can also show the video. Please see this. So, if you have a laptop, iPad, I would also like to show it to you.
Okay.
Please relax.
Let me just make a very quick intervention. One quick intervention.
So you are saying the Congress is saying that they will ban all what they believe are extremist organizations, Hindu or Muslim, or they will certainly act against them.
Rajdeep.
Yes.
I'll just give me 30 seconds. I'll tell you why. First question is, this 40% corruption government, the PM says nothing. This government which has got wrestlers and women being molested, and the PM says nothing. He doesn't cry for Pulwama. He doesn't cry for COVID deaths. He doesn't cry for the molestation of a child wrestler. And he cries that I'm insulted. The man who has called Sonia Gandhi ji jersey cow, The man who is called...
Rajdeep, the list will become too long to answer.
Okay.
Let's stick to the issue. I understand he has a habit of going everywhere.
Pay CM, cry PM, pay CM.
Okay, you made your point. Ajay Kumar, you made your point. You are claiming Congress will stand out against all extremist organizations. You are saying the BJP is hiding from the real issues. Shehzad, quick point, and I must go to Chandan Gowda.
You know, Mr. Ajay Kumar's enthusiasm said SDPI. Now, here is a statement, and it was played on India Today also, but this is Times on report. G. Parameshwar and MB Patil both said that SDPI should ally with the Congress.
They did, but I also interviewed Mr. 1 minute. No, the viewer must get the correct picture. I interviewed Mr. Siddaramiah and Mr. Shivakumar. They said SDPI has nothing to do with us. Then they should
sack G. Parameshwar, who's a Dalit leader, by the way.
Okay.
Now let me may I complete?
Yes.
Now, as far as anti-Dalit, the SC reservation has been increased by Bombay government from 15% to 17%, ST reservation from 3% to 7%, and those who defeated Ambedkarji twice, those who denied him Bharat Ratna for decades, should be the last people talking about SC, ST. They, in fact, this man said that Ms. Draupadi Murmu has a dusht mansikta, evil mindset was said by Ajay Kumar when she was running for president. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Now, let's not get into that.
Now, what is your point? Now, make your point and move on. No, Ajay, I have to dilute your voice. No cross talk here. Yes.
Now, see, on the basis of, let's note on the show that I'm the only person who has said about the track record of his government, and I'll say one more track record. They gave 94,000 crores for the development of Bengaluru city in 5 years. We gave 2,26,000 crores. He will not give one akada or statistic of development because we want to talk about development. Last figure. He quoted the statement of 40% of one corrupt contractor who went to jail subsequently. Now they have taken a new fanboy in their party, Mr. Jagdish Shettar. Jagdish Shettar said that the Siddaramiah is the most responsible for increasing corruption in the state. So I would like, if the corrupt contractor statement is gospel, then Rajiv Gandhi said my government is 85% government because 1 rupee used to send, 85% used to be eaten up. And Mr. Jagdish Shettar has said Siddaramiah is most corrupt. He must now say that we are the 85% government, but he is a 100% anti-Hindu party. Okay. That is also to be taken on record.
Let me for a moment, Chandan Gowda, you're listening to these two politicians once again bringing the Hindu-Muslim narrative, which interestingly...
Not me.
1 minute. Interestingly, you know, when we asked this question to Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, he said very clearly these are not issues in this election. Hijab, Azan are not issues. Are you seeing in the Congress's manifesto and the BJP's reaction an attempt perhaps to try and stir, particularly from the BJP, once again a sort of Hindutva card, push the Congress as anti-Hindu? Is that really possible, workable in a state like Karnataka?
We should see, Rajdeep, what the Congress has done here. There's no decisive declaration of, that we will ban them. Should they violate the Constitution, we'll take tough action. If we ban it, if needs be, it's in that nature of tough talk. But the BJP activists on Twitter, etc., they're trying to say, "I'm Bajrangi, ban me if you can," etc. What it seems to me is that when the BJP had nothing really to go on the offensive, since it is fighting an anti-incumbency wave, these seem to be things that they're trying to latch onto and see if they can work in their favor.
So your sense is it an attempt being made to create or manufacture a polarization at a time when the Chief Minister of Karnataka no less told us these are not issues?
Polarization, or more in the nature of trying to make the Congress seem like an appeaser of Muslims all over again, when that was not what it was seeming to be like.
You know, in that sense, therefore, Ajay Kumar, a few months ago, the Congress was tagged as by the BJP as appeasing Muslims, that if the Congress comes back, reservations for Muslims will come back. Now, by attacking the Bajrang Dal, are you giving in a way the BJP an opportunity to once again shape the narrative? Do you really believe that this will run?
Look, Rajdeep, my colleague, my co-panelist Chandan has correctly said that we said that we will take action against all anti-national forces, which Mr. Poonawala's party has a lot of people who are anti-national. We will take action against those kind of characters also. But let me be very clear. So it says that if you break the law, we will go after you, hammer and tongs. Secondly, when the spokesperson says anti-Hindu party, we are going to give him a notice and tell him to please stop talking nonsense on the national TV. Because one side, Mr. Poonawala, you dare to talk to us like this.
You send me a notice. You send me a notice. I won't even use it as toilet paper. Send me the notice. Send me the notice. You are an anti-Hindu party. I'm saying it on your face. Send me a notice. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me on Rajdeep.
Anti-Hindu versus anti-India. Okay, you're saying they're
Rajiv.
anti-India, you call them anti-Hindu, but you know, Shehzad Poonawala, you said Bajrang Dal is, you know, they say Jai Bajrang Bali.
What else
The
do
fact
they
is,
say?
what about Durga Vahini? Are we going to equate it with Durga? Any organization
Who has
is to be
equated?
just a minute. And you said they say Jai Bajrang Bali.
What else
therefore-
do they say? Do they say Allahu Akbar?
1 minute, but
Do they say Allahu Akbar
So
in
when-
Bajrang Dal?
Are
No.
they not
They
involved
say
in
Jai
violent
Bajrang Bali.
attacks? Who's Babu Bajrangi, who was who on publicly on camera, the
Rajdeep.
Bajrang Dal head in Ahmedabad claimed that he was involved in violence
I
during the
answer?
Gujarat riots.
Can I
Is this
answer?
an organization you should be
Can I-
proud of?
can I-
Are you proud of the Bajrang Dal? I'm
Yes.
asking you a straight question.
I am very-
I want a yes or no answer
Yes,
today.
I am very proud of them, and let me tell you why.
You are proud of the Bajrang
Can
Dal?
I answer the question?
Yes, please.
If one person makes the organization bad, then how come one terrorist doesn't make the entire religion bad? How come one person like Sajjan Kumar doesn't make the Congress party a party of rioters? Then you
There
use
are
the
a
same-
series of instances.
There are a series of riots Congress has done. There are a series of riots Congress has done. Then Sajjan Kumar to all the rioters of the Congress party should make the Congress party a party of rioters. If Bajrang Dal is a party of people like Babu Bajrangi, if you are saying that. Don't have this double standard just because they belong to a particular denomination and because they say Jai Bajrang Bali. Secondly, I just have one question. Rajdeep, I am the only spokesperson, only party that I am saying that we have given unemployment rate of 2.1%. What is the unemployment rate of Rajasthan? 20% over the last 1 year. Can Mr. Ajay Kumar answer one question? Why they are not counting the list of achievements in Rajasthan, but they are giving list of bad words to Prime Minister Modi? What is Prime Minister Modi's fault? That he's doubled the number of highways in Karnataka? That he's built new industrial estates in Karnataka? The fact that we have
Can
made
I
a startup
answer
park
that?
next to
Can I answer that
Kempegowda
again live?
airport? The
Okay,
fact that
so
today
let's-
FDI number one in 2022, 45% of the FDI came in Karnataka, that we have established
So
mega
you're
textile
saying-
parks, that
you're-
we've given 7,000 crore for railways, that the longest railway station is Hubli Dharwad,
can-
that we have given IIT
Okay,
in
so
Dharwad. Is this our
you're
fault?
saying, 1 minute, you're saying you want to judge your party on the track record of the last 4 years?
Only development.
Only development. Ajay, final word. Are you willing
So-
to have an
so-
open debate? 5 years of Siddaramiah versus 4
Absolutely.
years of Yediyurappa and Bommai. Who did more for Karnataka? Let's do that debate.
Absolutely. And the important part is you come and rattle out figures which are totally false. The highest unemployment rate is 32%.
You give one figure of your
I don't know.
government.
Can I
You tell
complete
me
my
one
sentence?
thing
As
your
a-
government did
please
between
let me
13 to
complete.
18. How much did you give farmers? You tell me.
He kept quiet when you did.
What kind of nonsense? I kept quiet when you were talking. You have no manners, sir. Please keep quiet. I never talk when you speak.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
So the latest data of unemployment of youth, the latest data of reduction in the income of people across India. The lower middle class has reduced the income by 50%, the lower income by 70%. He will come on TV and rattle some figures. The fact is these
What
are
is the per
figures
capita
from-
income of
One
Karnataka?
minute,
No,
Ask him
no,
this.
no. 1 minute.
Ask him
Shehzad,
this.
you cannot
Hey,
stop
my
anything.
friend, you are not.
Does
you are
he know
not
the per
anchor.
capita income of Karnataka?
You are the most ill-mannered spokesperson. You are
I
not
don't
the
need
anchor.
yours and Supriya's certificates.
Okay,
You know what I do with
that's
it.
it.
Mr.
Yes.
Rajdeep, sir,
I've listened to studio. I gave equal time.
And the
Unfortunately, it
2%
gets caught in
will
personal
manage
slanging, which is not what the viewer needs.